Welcome back. In this video, what we're going to do is we're going to designate separate categories that actually reflect where we want this information from these affiliate sales to be reflected on our income statement. And to do that, we're going to go to the Tools area, and then we're going to go to our category list. When we get to the full list, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the tax-related only category list. And what you're going to notice is that when we pull down, you'll notice the categories that we've already created. You'll see JV Zoo affiliate sales commission, and transaction fee. So we see all of these things within miscellaneous expenses. But what we want to do is we want these to appear on separate line items on our income statement. And so what we want to do is we want to make sure that these are reflected in the areas where we actually want them to be. In order to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to right click and then edit. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this to an expense, so it'll have its own line item. But we actually do need to go into the tax reporting. And even though most of this information you want to work with your tax professional on, just to make it appear in a separate line item, we need to go into this area and we need to designate that this is a tax-related category, and we need to designate a specific line item for the category. And so we're going to use the drop-down menu, and what we're going to do is we're going to find the most relevant expense category. And typically, you're going to find a Schedule C category, and you're going to use that Schedule C category to turn this into an expense that will actually appear as a separate line item. So what we're going to do is turn this into an advertising expense, and we're going to click Save. Now what you're going to notice is that when we go back to the register, and we're just going to slide this over, that the JV Zoo affiliate sales commission now appears as its own line item and its own category. And what we can do is we can memorize these transactions so that as we download them more frequently, Quicken will make a guess as to what's really happening with the transaction and autofill some of the transactions when they come over. And so now what we want to do is we'll want to go back to the other expenses that we had, and we want to actually turn them into their own line item also. And so in this particular case, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the transaction fee. We're going to click Edit. We're going to change this to an expense. We're going to go to the tax reporting, and then we're going to create the right line item. And we're going to call this an unspecified business expense and click Save. Because we're basically keeping track of this information internally, we just want to be able to look at it at a glance so that we can tell what's happening in our business at any particular point in time. So we can continue to do that for any of the categories that we actually want to break out into a financial statement line so that we can analyze what's really happening. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video.